The benefits of a quality handbook and a central source of truth help us push for right first time. It helps us keep quality at the forefront of what 𝗂𝗏 do. Quality is part of our strategy within 𝗂𝗏, our code of conduct, and it gives then all our engineers a central source of truth of going back to refer to how 𝗂𝗏 do things. It allows us to prepare teams before they go into an area of works, if we use it as a briefing tool, and it allows us to refer back to it whenever we alert teams to things that might go wrong or could go wrong in an area that we're working on at the moment. Originally, the handbook was created a few years ago as a way of collecting the experience and knowledge within 𝗂𝗏. And so we have the 𝗂𝗏 way of doing things, and we have a lot of experienced personnel that have been with the company for a lot of years. And we wanted to gather that information and teach that to the rest of the engineers and the staff that were within the business. And that was online for a few years, but it became evident that it was getting lost in amongst the sort of the digital noise of everything that's out there with PDFs and all the other information that we transfer across. And the feedback coming in from our academy, from our year outs and our placement students, was that they would like a guideline, a way of how they like things to be done, how we like things to be done. So it felt that we needed something more tangible for the engineers to refer to. But the handbook itself, we want to give that and provide a simple way that 𝗂𝗏 do things, the 𝗂𝗏 way. And it gives everybody a central resource that they can go back and refer to an area of work that they haven't done or worked in years, or an area they've never worked in before. These are the common pitfalls. This is where errors can happen. Be prepared for that. And that's I think what we can get a big benefit out of the release of the handbook. If we use the handbook for briefing our teams before we get into an area of works, if we always refer back to that simple sort of source of truth, that allows us to then all be working off the same hymn sheet and approaching works the same way. And it means that an engineer transferring from the top of Scotland down to the bottom of England will be working to the same methods. They'll be working with 𝗂𝗏, working with our procedures and knowing how we do things. I think that's, the biggest benefit of creating this type of collection of knowledge from our system experts.